Hey, yo, what's up? You know what it is? It's the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. And of course, I'd like to welcome you guys back to another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks on. And yo, RWBY, Chibi, Season 2, Episode number 13. 3 skits, 3 fun ways to play. Let's get busy. Parent-teacher conference. Gang and RWBY did something. Don't know what they did, but it is a parent-teacher conference, so their parents are called in. Well, that being Tang Yang and Crow, to go see Professor Osborn about exactly what these 2 little girls did. What did they do? Well, we learned that it had something to do with the fire and poor cats that may get their cat fur back. I don't know. I'm like, it sounds weird. Poor kittens. Poor kittens. No kitten deserves to have their fur burnt off. No. But it breaks down in the way that you think it does. Blame is being thrown. Shade from side to side just being thrown. They get this from your side of the family, Crow, and it's like, no, they get it from your side of the family. Well, you cooked the noodles too hard, and that's my blender because I licked it, and I'm just like, that's not a way to parent, man. You gotta be a united front. You have to be a united front when you parent. When there's more than one of you, y'all the tag team champions of parenting. And when you sit up here and you blame each other for whose fault that something may have been set on fire by girls and poor cats that may not get their fur back, you can't place blame as wrong. Even RWBY and Yang are embarrassed. And Osborn like, yo, I get it. Just go. Just go. And I'm like, and I don't blame Osborn either, because I wouldn't want to deal with that either. So, I thought it was a pretty funny skit, because as soon as Uncle Crow and Tae Yang showed up, you already knew, like, the turn it was going to take. And I'm like, it took a turn, and it was just masterfully well done. I'm like, gotta give it up for that skit. Skit number 2, Blake's beauty vlog. And, well, son like, yo, hey, baby, hey, how about you help me get the clicks? The clicks, the views, the numbers. I need those. I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, trying to find out, like, what's the version of, like, YouTube and Instagram and Vine, which doesn't exist anymore. I learned that, like after I reviewed that episode, we talked about that. Vine doesn't exist, which is kind of strange. As much as people were getting views on it, but what do you want me to say? Son, poor son. No, wait, I got it. Hold up. I'm gonna go play some Donkey Kong Country later. Well, actually, I actually planned on playing Donkey Kong Country for a future project, and I'm trying to plan for that. So I was gonna play Donkey Kong Country today to try to look at some things, but poor son. I'm like, look. Even in this realm of things, I'm like, you have no chance with a Blake Belladonna. Sorry. When you sit up here and you see a woman pull out something to do with eyelashes with to get an eyelash game up, you can pull your eyeballs out with that? Yeah, of course, son. That's what you can do. My favorite part, dark repellent. She sits up here and pulls out the compact with the beauty powder to make myself look all shiny and beautiful and sexy, only as fondest as can. Dark repellent? What? Yep, dark repellent works pretty well. See, I had something right there. Dark repellent to get rid of dorks near you. All found in all nationwide stores all around Remnant. Dark repellent? I need to workshop that, but you get where I'm coming from, right? You feeling me, right? You feeling where I'm coming from. So, dark repellent. Get you some. Ladies, get you some dark repellent. You know what I'm saying? Keep the darks away, though. But then, you also want to get some sexy, sweet thing attractor. It only attracts me, because it's a thing. But anyway, just want to let you know, get that sexy triple the guide, hot retractor, man. You know what I'm saying? You can get that in stores right now. Like, man, we selling it through our Etsy store. Like, we ain't built it up yet, but once y'all want some, we'll make some. We're gonna put Kool-Aid and let you spray it in a bottle. Ice blue raspberry lemonade. Anyway, our final skit of the day: surprise parties. Squad chilling. They're like, yo, what y'all want to do? You know, we just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We just beautiful girls just walking up the street. Here come Ruby. Aye, did y'all hear? Like, it's Pyrrha's birthday. Let's throw a surprise party. No. No. I did skip the whole part about things they find fun, you know. Riding motorcycles, you know, dancing late night in clubs, uppercutting things, that of course being from Beiyang. You know, being prim and proper and then working on your posture, of course that's a Pyrrha thing. And, you know, why did I say Pyrrha? Because this is who this is about. I meant Weiss, who we actually had a video about last week, talking about, you know, stuff and things and sisters and stuff. But yeah, Weiss, you know what I'm saying, stands up prim and proper and straight, sets things and put things on ice. And Blake just want everybody to shut the fuck up. That seems like a Blake thing to say. But Ruby like, yo, we should throw a surprise party. Squad like, nah. Why? Yo, remember what happened that one time? You threw a surprise party for John, and it was a big cake, and then you shot a surprise at him, and you know he ended up through a wall. But Nora had cake. You threw a surprise party for Yang, and then reused the birthday banner and just scratched some things out with some red crayon. You built a cake that looked like a Grim. She, of course, sneezed on it. And they start beating it up. Nora had more cake. And then, what happened then? What happened then? I am sitting up here and legitimately having a blank about whose birthday party was third. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Professor Port. Here's a box. Dear old guy, you're old. Jump out surprise. You know, mild heart attack. Ruby, round 2 with the megaphone. She damn near killed the man. You know, I think they saved him because, you know, because Neptune used this Triton to sit up here and put electric through him. You know what I'm saying? He like, clear! You know, and stuff. So, it was, you know. But what you gonna do? You're old. Here's a box. And the box says you're old. What you gonna do? But yo, that, ladies and gentlemen, is another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks on RWBY Chibi Season 2, episode number 13. And I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. We've got a lot to do this weekend. I mean, a lot to do. My Little Pony's back on, and the Equestria Girls shirt should all be up, so I got to do all that. I still have Q Ranger and XA to do, so I can get caught up on that, and I got some other stuff in the work that I'm about to take care of now while this turns into a video, so how about that? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. You know where it is, the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks on. With that being said, I'll haunt you guys next time, man. Peace out.